Imagine if plants had a hidden factory running silently in the background, converting the energy captured from sunlight into the sugars that fuel all life. This isn't a process you can see or hear, but without it, we wouldn't have the food, oxygen, or ecosystems we rely on every day. It's called the dark reaction of photosynthesis. But don't let the name fool you. This critical stage doesn't require darkness. It works tirelessly day and night to keep life thriving. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and crucial part of plant biology, the dark reactions of photosynthesis. These are also known as the Calvin cycle or the light independent reactions. Despite the name, the dark reactions don't only happen in the dark. They can occur day or night as long as the plant has the energy it needs. By the end of this video, you'll understand how plants take the energy from sunlight and transform it into sugars powering life on Earth. We'll explore what dark reactions are, how they work, and their role in photosynthesis. So grab a comfy seat and let's get started. Photosynthesis overview. To understand the dark reactions, let's first take a quick look at the big picture of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis has two main stages. Number one, light reactions. These happen in the thylakoid membranes of the chloroplast. They use sunlight to produce ATP and NADPH, which are energy carriers. I have already created a detailed lecture on light reaction. You can watch this lecture by visiting my channel. Number 2. Dark reactions or Kelvin cycle. These occur in the stroma of the chloroplast and use the ATP and NADPH from the light reactions to create. What are the dark reactions? The dark reactions were discovered by scientist Melvin Kelvin. These reactions are light independent, meaning they don't require sunlight directly. Instead, they rely on the ATP and NADPH generated by the light reactions. Where it happens, the dark reactions occur in the stroma of the chloroplast, the fluid filled area surrounding the thylakoid membranes. What it produces, the end product of the Kelvin cycle, is glucose, which plants use as a source of energy and building material. Now let's look at the cycle step by step. Breaking down the Kelvin cycle. The Kelvin cycle consists of three main stages: carbon fixation, reduction, and regeneration of row BP. Let's go through each stage in detail. Stage 1, carbon fixation. What happens? The Kelvin cycle begins by capturing carbon dioxide from the air. This process is called carbon fixation. Key players: an enzyme called rubisco, ribulose 1, 5-bisphosphate, carboxylase, lascagenase, binds carbon dioxide to a 5-carbon molecule called RuBP, ribulose 1, 5-bisphosphate. This reaction forms a short-lived 6-carbon molecule, which quickly splits into two 3-carbon molecules called 3-PGA or 3-phosphoglycerate. Stage 2, reduction. What happens? The next stage involves reducing the 3-PGA molecules into G33P, glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, a 3-carbon sugar. Energy use. ATP provides the energy needed for this conversion. NADPH donates high energy electrons. End result: for every 3 molecules of carbon dioxide that enter the cycle, 6 molecules of G3P are produced. However, only one G3P molecule exits the cycle to eventually form glucose. The others are recycled. Pro tip: G3P is the building block for glucose and other carbohydrates. Plants use it to produce everything from cellulose for their cell walls to starch for energy storage. Stage 3, regeneration of root B. What happens? The remaining G3P molecules are used to regenerate root B, the molecule that started the cycle. This regeneration step ensures that the Calvin cycle can continue capturing carbon dioxide. Energy use ATP is again used in this step to rearrange the carbon atoms into root BP. Final output of the dark reactions. After multiple turns of the Calvin cycle, one molecule of glucose is formed. This process requires 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, 18 molecules of ATP, and 12 molecules of NADPH. Question of the day. Where does the dark reaction occur? Only a genius can answer in the comments below. If you would like to watch my other lectures on topics like the lungs, kidneys, liver, brain, and eyes, visit my channel to view my other videos.